So an MSF is a midterm student feedback session where the goal is to be able to gather student feedback and figure out, is there anything we can do better in this course halfway through the semester, and actually create actionable change rather than just collecting student feedback at the end of the semester where we can't change anything about the class because the class is already over. So it's really a tool where we can be adaptive and agile in dropping into a class, seeing is there any tool technique that we can give to a student teacher's arsenal to make their teaching just a little bit better for the rest of the semester.
For an MSF, you go into someone's classroom and observe how they're teaching or how they're doing the lab or how they're holding a discussion section or office hours or whatever they're doing. And you observe a whole session and think about things that they did really well and things that could be improved. And then you meet with the teacher, the GSI or the IA, and just talk through the class, talk about what you observed, talk about things you noticed that went really well that they should totally keep doing, things you noticed that maybe they could improve that would better support their students. I think the other thing about an MSF, other than just getting feedback on teaching, is you're sort of there being an extra pair of eyes. Like when you're teaching, you can't notice all of the classroom dynamics because you're busy teaching the material, but to have like someone there observing is sort of an extra pair of eyes that's able to observe classroom dynamics and observe which students are paying attention and which students are not, and maybe notice things that you wouldn't notice as a teacher.
So MSF will usually help to obtain information about how your students feel about your teaching, to reflect on teaching techniques to enhance your instruction, and also poll your students about specific concerns that you have, but they do not feel comfortable asking yourself. So that's why I think both consultation and MSF are very helpful to receive some feedback from someone outside the class and also the students involved in the class.
So I'd suggest that any student instructor that just wants to know more about their students' thoughts or how the class is going, or just to be able to improve their own teaching in a small way, an MSF is a great way to do that because it doesn't take a lot of time. It's really easy. It's completely confidential between the consultant, the engineering teaching consultant, and the instructor. And so it's, I like hesitate to say it's kind of like going to talk therapy, where it's something that you can discuss like any concern, problem, or teaching approach that you want with somebody, and they're not going to judge you about it. It's going to be completely confidential, and it's completely on your own terms. So if you want to get a lot out of it, the consultant is happy to spend as much time as you want to help you. Or if you just want to get small amounts of student feedback and then just go from there yourself, then the consultant can help you do that too.